Well, hello YouTube Vintage Stereo Restores. So this is the Dynaco AF-6 that I did a video a couple weeks ago on. But I stopped because I needed a part. And that part did come last Friday and I installed it. And that's the Multiplex chip. I want to say a couple of things about these chips. Something I've run in before. So here's the original MC1307P, and this one is the ECG version. Oh, I don't have my high strength glasses on. Let's see. It's an ECG 722, and I didn't just put it in and turn it on, and I'll tell you why. I'm pretty sure I know how this blew. There's two small indicator bulbs in this. I lost one. Okay. One is for tuning locks, so when you hit a station and the AOC comes in, one of the bulbs lights up, the end of these wires, and the other is the stereo lamp. And the stereo lamp is driven right off the chip. In some designs, there's a transistor that acts as a buffer, and the bulb that I just dropped was the substitute. It's down there. And it's actually a 2-volt bulb, and it should be a 12-volt. It was too much of a load, and I don't think it would have lasted very long. I've seen it where you put the wrong bulb in, and it actually damages the chip. You will lose stereo, it won't light up, it'll do some strange things. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put LEDs in that position. But what I did before that is I'm pretty sure that that was it. But I found another little problem. There is a capacitor right here that filters the voltage to that. You know, just smooths it out, the supply. And the cap that was in there, I think was this one. No, it was a 220. There it is. It actually tested a dead short on my meter. It's like, oh, okay. So what I did is I replaced all the electrolytics on this board, on the power side here, around the regulator, around the output, which is right here, around the multiplex chip. Then I put the chip in, made sure there wasn't a bulb on it, turned it on, tested it. I got a stereo station right away. Did a quick little tweak on these two. They're in the multiplex circuit, and that part's great. I'm going to continue on. There's a few more, 6, 7, 8, 9 or so electrolytics I'm going to change while I'm here, while it's open, to make it sound the best that it can, because this is actually a pretty good sounding tuner. I'm just going to see what I could possibly use for LEDs. I've been going through so many LEDs lately. Oh, they were greenish blue. Oh, look at that. A couple blue ones. I will bet you we can hook this up, like, directly without a resistor. This is the negative. I did a video on this, replacing dial lamps, you know, stereo lamps, with LEDs and not using a buffer. Especially, it's actually, you usually don't need a resistor. And I am just going to plug this one in right here, flick it on. That mustn't be the one. It must be this one. I don't have an antenna or just an alligator clip on it. I think it's that one. Because one thing I noticed is neither of those bulbs worked. I'm just going to put on my little amp here and make sure I'm actually tuning into the station. I have to put you down, put these on. Hook up. I have so many cords here, I think I'm going to lose it. No, we're hooked up. Let's put a meter on that, see what's there. I'm listening to a station in stereo right now. I see the issue. The polarity is backwards. I don't know why, but we're just experimenting. I like experimenting live. Well, there we go. So, okay, we're getting stuff happening on that one. So if we switch one wire, two are grounds, and one is the stereo lamp and the other is the, there we go. Yeah, that's the stereo lamp. Okay, so that's a problem solved. Because the originals are blue, and I have several blue in my spare LED box. Yeah, that should be interesting. Finish the capping on this board, the two FM and AM boards, and then put those in. Might have to put a little glue behind them to hold them, and we'll see how this tuner works. Thanks for watching and listening.